Guys, last time we were out here, coaching staff didn't like what we saw. You all know it wasn't good enough. So let's make up for that today and have a great one. I know you got it in you. So let me see that greatness come out on the field, all right? Let's do it. Now that's what I'm talking about, fellas. I don't know what happened between last week and this week.
Start the regular season by selecting your season goal. Everybody, I'm Larry Ridley, and this is the NFL on EA Sports. The next chapter of this young man's life starts with this game. And as his professional career officially begins, he'll have to prove he can handle the challenge of running the ball against the bigger, faster, tougher defenses of the NFL. It's the Bengals going up against the Jets. With that, we'll get up to the Meadowlands as we introduce our new Madden broadcast team, Brandon Godden and Charles Davis. Guys, to use a Broadway term, break a leg.
All right, Larry, we'll see what we can do as we are indeed ready for football here at MetLife Stadium in East Rutherford, New Jersey. Today, the opener of the 2016 NFL season between the Cincinnati Bengals and the New York Jets. This one taken just inside the 10. And he'll take this one near the 25, call it the 26-yard line. And on the ground they go with a running back. Spinning again. Just a yard on the first down carry, so it's 2nd and 9. I'm ready now for 2nd and 9. Now a handoff here to his running back. And he'll take this up near the 35, maybe the 34. Give him 6 yards on the carry. It's going to be 3rd and 3 now. Third play of this opening drive as they're looking at a 3rd and 3. They'll give it to him right up the gut. And he's going to have the first down at about the 38. Just 4 yards on the pickup, but that's good enough to extend the drive.
On 3rd down, that's a good job of situational football and understanding where the first down marker was and getting there.
Fresh set of downs here. Now a handoff as they run left side. And able to get this one all the way up to about the 46-yard line. Give him 9 on the carry that time, and they're set up with a 2nd and 1. And after the play on the ground, that brings up 2nd down here. Now a handoff looking right. A little 360. A big play there for Cincinnati. 4 down. And look at that. I'd say somebody's already in mid-season form here in game number 1.
Doesn't need a whole lot of carries in the preseason, does he? He needs to get the ball when it counts. And when it does, he makes it count.
2 yards on the carry there. It'll be 2nd down. So quick on the spin.
He's spinning, man.
Personal foul. Face mask. Defense.
Face mask penalty, and Charles, you were a defender. You know sometimes in the heat of the moment, it's hard to keep your hands away from that face mask.
Sometimes you just get out of position as a defender when you're trying to make a tackle, so you end up flailing away, and your hand gets into the wrong spot.
And he will push his way forward down to about the 3-yard line. It's a gain of a couple, and it'll be 2nd and goal. And from the 3 now, it's 2nd and goal. And the D not yielding much there. He's only going to get a yard to about the 2. 2 straight shots on the ground. Now on 3rd, do you go to the air?
I think the possibility exists, and if you're doing it, you're probably going play action since you ran it twice. But I often think that 2nd down is the time you go play action and throw the ball. And I say commit to the run and think about it being 4-down territory.
Losing 4 yards. Kick this one off. And this will be a touchback, so a first chance here in week 1 to see the ball be brought out with the new rule to the long drive last time. Unfortunately, though, it ended with no points after the missed field goal. And that can hurt the psyche of a team because as they drove downfield, you know you're never supposed to count points in your mind until they go up on the board. Well, let's face it, we've been there. We've seen teams before. They were counting on those points. They didn't get them. Can they come back now, start over again, and grind it out? There he goes, right side. 20. And all the way in for a Cincinnati score. A big play there with his first career touchdown in his first career. Try the right side here. And he will make his way back to where he started from, and that's all. As we will make our way to the 2-minute warning. It's a loss of a yard there, and now 2nd down. Muhammad Wilkerson elevated a Temple program that was looking for players like him, and he's carried that on into the NFL. What a terrific play there. A nice tackle for loss for the former Temple Owl, as you said. Now a handoff looking right. And he'll fight his way forward to about the 48-yard line. Just a couple on the pickup there, and now it's 3rd down. Well, that's not a run that's going to make any of the highlight tapes, but they've been moving it well all game on the ground. This is another one that keeps them moving forward. A nickel back added defensively as they look to stop this 3rd and 8. And he'll give it here to his running back. And he'll look. Now here's a timeout defensively. Defensive timeout. They come out here in the eye. Now a handoff here to his running back. And some space here. And he's brought down. Give him 13 on the pickup there. And that'll be good enough for a Cincinnati first. And he continues to pile up the yardage. That puts him over $150 now. And this defense has really had its problems trying to keep him contained. And to give this time to the tailback. Uses this stiff arm. Oh, a solid stiff arm and some open field. And he will take it on in for a Bengals touchdown. A great effort there. Making quite a splash with his second touchdown in his NFL debut. And the Bengals take advantage of the turnover to put up 6. He's giving him a little... Now they try the right side here. What a spin. And able to get this one out just shy of the 25 at the 24. It's a pickup of 14 there. And the Bengals are going to have a first down.
I know anytime you watch a team run the ball really well, there's some pinball effect, people bouncing off of each other. There's also some things of beauty in there. You see these nice, explosive, strong runs. And this guy, he knows how to carry the football really well and continually wants the football. Why? He knows the offensive line's going to give him great effort, and he gives great effort himself to finish off runs.
Back now here on EA Sports. It's the Bengals in possession of the football and in possession of the lead as well as we start the fourth. And they'll go with a ground attack here. Spinning past him. He's still barreling through. And give him 14 yards that time and a fresh set of downs.
When a coaching staff sees their team run the ball this successfully in the fourth quarter, they're really excited because you can plan for a running game all you want and want to press that advantage when you get it. But for the most part, it's a little bit of a surprise. And right now, they've got to keep that going, want to continue to grind out the clock because it's definitely in their favor at this stage of the game. Can they close the game out and continue to do exactly what we just saw there? And that's run the football.
The fourth quarter here, they've got the lead. They want to keep it on the ground. That's what they're doing.
Smart football. Keep the clock grinding. Keep it going. But you got to figure now, they're going to see more people stacked up at the line of scrimmage as they try and bleed it out.
A good gain of 14 there, and it moves the chains.
And the tackle's made there by one of the secondary members. And I can guarantee you, having played that spot in the huddle right now or on the field, they're urging for a little bit more support from the guys up front. I actually remember one game where I hopped over a defensive lineman to make a tackle downfield and realized he was 10 yards downfield. That's not good. That's being driven off the line of scrimmage, and you can't have that if you're going to win a game on defense.
They come out here in the eye, and he'll give it here to his running back. And he only manages a couple here down to about the 38-yard line. Couple of Jets there in on the stop. This will be play number 7 on the drive. 3rd and a yard.
Well, so many times we look at a short run and we praise the offense for trying to set the tempo and establish things. But the defensive guys, hey, they just won the battle there. It wasn't a big run given up. They don't always have to absorb the body blows. Sometimes they dish them out themselves.
At 5 yards on the play there, it's a drive will continue. And the 8th play on this drive coming up.
3rd and 1, partner. No need to be fancy there. Just use some force and move forward and pick up the first down.
They'll give it to him right up the gut. Able to get away.
That's why you keep the legs churning.
A loss of a full 3 yards, and now it's 2nd down. And at this stage of the game, time a factor, time on their side as they just try to eke out the final precious moments of this one. And they'll go ground game here with a tailback. Fighting his way down to about the 35-yard line. Give him 2 yards that time, and it's going to leave him with a 3rd and 11 situation. Time for a break. We'll come back for the electrifying conclusion after this. So the Bengals in possession of the football here as we get you reset. They're facing a critical 3rd down now as they try to hold on to this lead. And they'll run it here. And he is going to loop. Now here's a timeout defensively. Defensive timeout call. So here comes the kickoff now. All even here in this 4th quarter. And this will not be returnable. It's out of the back of the end zone for a touchback. The Bengals getting set to go. They have a little bit of time here to get into field goal range. Not much. A tie game, you don't want to do anything crazy, right?
I agree with you on that one. Risk reward, okay? If you go for it, what is the absolute reward on this? But the risk is probably greater. Run the clock out, get to overtime, and try and win it there.
All right, we'll stay on the ground for second down. And they'll go on the ground. They find some open field here. Whoosh. And he's taken down, but not before getting this across midfield and just shy of the 40. Now hold everything here. We're going to get a timeout by the offense. And as the two teams talk it over on their respective sidelines, we take a break. And now here's a carry heading left. Trucks through him.
Oh, man, right through him.
And he'll be taken down here, and that is how this one is going to come to an end. And here in overtime, if the team that receives the ball scores a touchdown, it's over. If they don't, we can still have some more football.
That's exactly right. If they go down and kick a field goal, the other team gets a possession to either match it or score a touchdown to win the ball game. If both teams kick field goals, the next team to score wins. But
here's Lachlan Edwards now. On, we think, to punt, though he's faked it earlier, but he was unsuccessful. And that hits at the 6 and carries into the end zone for a touchback. The Bengals offense now, they head back onto the field. Their defense did its job, got the stop. All they need is 3, and this is over.
Couldn't have done much else other than score themselves and end it. But they turned it back over to them, and now all they need is a field goal to win the game. An excellent job by the defense. Can the offense finish things off?
Yeah, part 1 is done, now part 2. Now a handoff here to his running back. And he will lose yardage on the play. Back at his own 19-yard line. That's going to go as a loss of a yard, and it'll be second down.
Oftentimes when a guy has a game like this, he's going to take his offensive line out to dinner afterwards. But after a play like that, he may tell him, instead of getting the steaks, guys, we might have to go for the hot dogs.
Now a handoff as they run left side. A really nice pickup of 14 yards, and it moves the sticks. And with that carry, he has done it. He breaks the single-game rushing record.
How about doing it in the spotlight of our game? How wonderful is that to see all those yards accumulated, culminating in a brand-new NFL record.
And some room to maneuver. Look at the spin.
Balance.
And able to get this one across the 45 before he's brought down.
Really good, skillful, tough running throughout this contest. Picked up first down after first down. He's got to have a nickname, doesn't he? How about the human first down machine? I think that fits.
And to give this time to the tailback. Oh, the spin. And he's brought down. He goes for 18 there as the drive will continue.
Well, they're certainly running the ball pretty well on this drive, and all I remember as a secondary guy was if you're making a lot of tackles in a game, that's usually not good for your defense. You've got to figure out how to keep things in front of you because you know there's 3 levels. Defensive line, linebackers, and into the secondary. And if the
and he is in for the score! And it is absolute stunned silence here as they win it on the road in overtime. As the fans exit back out through the turnstiles, not happy looks on their faces. Feel like they...
We're awake, we're alive, got the fire in our eyes. We're the kings, we're the queens, and if this is just a dream, don't wanna
Once you're ready, go ahead and select Advance Week to get to your next game.
wake up. We're running free, running wild, never running out of style. Got the fight, got the stuff, got the never giving up, not gonna shake us. Nothing's gonna break us. We know we are brighter
work day, gentlemen, and you know what that means? We got to get better today. What I want to know is, who's ready to work?
With your friends stay, tell they bougie, go wait in line with them lame. Talking real rap, tell them break your neck, go and bust a rhyme. Throw one down, pass it around, hey. What with me now, we running wild, hey. And nobody getting, we on the town, hey. Never come down, I never come down. Lose it. I'm Mike, lose it. Lose it. I might lose it. Everybody got guilty pleasures. Mine just tend to catch me cases. Handcuffs, police inspections, lawyers, judges, allegations. Turn on your favorite station. You hear the same old song. I feel like, dog, I'm about to drop the bomb. Blow one down, pass it around. Hey, what with me now? We running wild. Hey, and nobody getting. We on the town. Hey, never come down. I never come down. Blow one down, pass it around. Hey, what with me now? We running wild. Hey, and nobody getting. We on the town. Hey, never come down. I never come down.
Hello, everyone. I'm Larry Ridley.